Bum, 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 bum. What's up, y'all? Philyfli Show, NFL Edition, Week 12, checking in here. Looking around this, what happened last week, kind of researching up and down the wire here, because had a bad couple weeks, if you guys forgot. But Week 11, we bounced back, had a decent outing in the spread, very, very decent outing in the money line, but the over-under was a failure. So that would bring the money percentage back to what I want it to be. Found out some way different sports betting percentages here that I've been researching. I always thought that you had to hit at a good 62% to be like a high professional, and yes, 50% is 50% is amateur, 60% is what the pros shoot for, and super pros are 70%. So for most of the year here, I was almost at that 70% line. Like it was like a 68 or 69%. So bouncing back was big. I need another big week in week 12. I did not get this show out in time for Thursday, so there are no Thursday games. So hope everyone, had their little happy Thanksgiving or whatever. All I really cared about on Thanksgiving, as usual, is football and gambling aspect. But didn't put that out there just because UFC is off this week, so I don't have a show this week at all for that, so don't be expecting one. And the Philyfli show almost didn't really want to go on this week. It was just like, by the time I even was ready to put down my time and research, was Wednesday night at about 6 o'clock, and I think I would have got the show out at around 7. Let's just say that, because I was starting to do my research, and then I just realized, you know what? It's 3 games. It's early. Man, I didn't want to predict week 12 games, Sunday and Monday's game, without knowing who practiced all week and who didn't show up for practice on Friday. Now, I'm going to jump into last week and kind of go through it. We had some pretty crazy games. I had an emotional game on Sunday for me with the Vikings-Packers, because, I'm a Packers fan living in Minnesota, and you guys all know. Should know how that is, all you raggedy Viking fans. Anyways, yeah, you guys won the game. I'm not going to even call, refs or whatever, because, hey, a lot of the times, I ain't going to lie, sometimes the refs are on our side. But that whole game was very, very fun if you go neutral. Like, if you were just watching a football game and you're like, hey, you want to watch these two teams? You would have been thrilled. That was a fun game. But the outcome was not what I wanted. Anyways, we're going to jump into the Colts at the Bills. The Colts were the +7. I got that one right. And Colts won the game, which was kind of crazy. They won 41-15. They upset the Bills. Crazy. Just crazy. So got the money line wrong there, got the spread wrong, and the over-under was 50, and that game, what? Oh, I picked under. So it was 56 for the over-under there. Crazy. Okay, Lions at Browns. Got that one really wrong. Money line got right. That was easy. Browns winning the game, but they didn't win by like what I thought they were. And then I said 42 was the over-under, and it did not make it over. All right, so then we had 49ers at the Jags. That one, I got the spread right. I got the money line right because the Niners won, but the over-under was 45, and that game did not make 45 points. Which is crazy. I made 40, but didn't make 45. Then we get Dolphins at Jets, and we got the spread, money line, and over-under on that one, right? So that's a 3 for 3. Yeah, I know it's a little annoying, but it's my fun little thing when I go through it. I haven't had an yet for you, so we'll get the It's coming. It's coming, don't worry. Washington at Panthers. We got no spread, no money line on that one, right? Because Washington, I'm pretty sure, won that game. Yep, 27-21. And the over-under was 43. We did over. We got it right, so that is not an error. Thank God for no error. Ravens at Bears. We had got the money line right, the spread wrong, and the over-under wrong. So we avoided an error. And then Saints at Eagles. Got the Eagles spread right. Eagles winning the game, and the over-under was 42.5, and we went over, so that's a 3 for 3. And here's the Green Bay at Vikings. Didn't get the spread right, didn't get the money line right, and did not get that over-under. I said be under with the 47. It went way over. So that's a And then, gotta flip my page here. Bengals at Raiders. Got the spread money line right on that one. 50.5 was the over-under, and it did not get there, so we failed that one. But then, here we go, guys. This is one of the best parts of the week. We got Cards at Seahawks. I got the spread right. I got the money line right. And I got that over-under right because it was 47.5. And I said under. So that's a 3 for 3. And we got Cowboys at Chiefs. No spread. No money line. No over-under. That game was freaky. That was a And then Steelers at Chargers, no spread, money line right, but the over-under was wrong. I said under, pretty sure that went over. And then we almost got a 3 for 3, but the Giants at the Bucks, we got Bucks spread, we got Bucks winning, and we said over 49.5, did not get there. So that's 7 for 13 on the spread, 9 for 13 on the money line, and 4 of 13 on the over-under. So the over-under was a fail, but hey, bounce back this week. Retribution this week. Get back into that 70% percentile where can win everybody some money. All right. Really, really short week here, guys. Shorter, a couple less games, not by much, but really I just don't. There's a little bit to talk about. I mean, Aaron Rodgers didn't practice on Friday, but they say he's still going to play, so I don't know what's going to happen there. I kind of think they're trying to fluke them. And then with the 3 games we got, I mean, on Thursday, I guess we could go over them. The Bears winning 16-14. That game was just... That was a tough game to watch. Like, it was fun, but it was also just tough. Like, I mean... And then the Cowboys-Raiders, I guess, was the most watched game in the NFL since, like, 1990-something. Like, what? What? Like, I just feel like we have more people now, so more people watch. That didn't seem right. But Cowboys winning in overtime. I mean, Raiders winning in overtime over the Cowboys. That was... I don't even know how or what to talk about with that game. They didn't lose Darren. If you're a Darren Waller fantasy holder, Darren Waller got lucky. I think he's going to be out for like 2 weeks, but didn't have a serious injury, just a short-term one. And then the Bills just destroyed the Saints, and the Saints, they had nothing, man. They had no offense. I think they had an interception on Allen early, and just bad. Bad football on that Thursday night edition. It's cool to have 3 games, but hey, sometimes like I don't even make it through that Bills Saints game. I wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning for work, so I go to bed at like 8 o'clock at night, 7:30-ish. So did not make it for that Bills game. I got to see the beginning, but that was about it. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that Raiders Cowboys game was super, super cool. The preview to start the game, they had Michael Buffer. If you didn't see that, that was flipping awesome. Now I want Michael Buffer and Bruce Buffer announcing their way at the exact same time. I can't really say Bruce Buffers because it's, copyrighted and they'll shut me down. And I can't say Michael Buffers either because, again, copyrighted and shut me down. So I can't say either of those. But that would be cool to get them both saying it at the same time. And you cannot even tell me that would be cool. And then The halftime show, you got Luke Combs to get on there and get his little yeehaw on. That was awesome. Luke Combs is amazing. Everyone likes Luke Combs. Even if you don't like country and you listen to Luke Combs, you love him. Like, you can't even say you don't. All right. Philyfli show week 12 jumping off. We got Titans at Patriots. Spread here is -7 with the Patriots, +7 on the Titans. I am not jumping all over those Titans. I am jumping on those Patriots with that -7. Patriots win that game by more than that, and +265 for the Titans as the underdog, and a favorite of -330 is the Patriots. Patriots all day on there. We got 43.5 for the over-under. I am going over. I think the Titans score a little more points this week, and the Patriots have been consistently scoring points. So, that's a good advantage on the over there. Jets at Texans. This is a game I'd stay away from betting. This is just a boring game. Just stay away from it. But Jets +2.5, Texans -2.5. Not touching that all day, but you put the gun to my head, I have to pick Texans. +116 on the money line for the Jets, and then -136 for the Texans. Put a gun to my head, Texans there, because I am not confident in that one. 45.5 is the over-under. I'm risking it, going under on that one. Jump to the next game here. These are all the first games, too. You know, the noon games for us Central Time people. Eagles at Giants. Eagles -3.5. Giants +3.5. Giants play really, really bad football lately, so I am not jumping all over them. Eagles -3.5 all day, even though it's a division game. Money line is -194 on the Eagles and +162 on those Giants. Going Eagles all day. Eagles win that game. Over-under is 45.5. And you know what? I'm going over because I think the Eagles score 30 points. So the Giants can at least get that 15.5 somewhere. Bucks at Colts. Very, very fun game. You can put on a teaser or shop your points that I just kind of learning how to do lately. I'll get more into that maybe later in the season, maybe with some of the playoff games could make these a little longer. But Bucks are -3, Colts are +3. Going Bucks there. I think they win the game. -168 on the money line for the Bucks, so I go there, and +142 with the Colts. You can go either way. 53 is the over-under, which is crazy to me, so I'm going under on that. I for some reason just see both defenses playing way better than what they've been, so that'll be fun to see. Falcons at Jags. This is risking it all day on this one. I am going Falcons are -2 favorites. Jags +2 on the spread. I'm going Jags with that +2 and -126 for the Falcons on the money line and +108 on the Jags on the money line. I'm going Jags winning the game. And 45 is the over-under. I'm going over. Panthers at Dolphins. We got -2 on the Panthers, +2 on the Dolphins. I'm picking Panthers with -2. They have something to play for. The Dolphins are checking it in. -130 on the money line for the Panthers and +110 for the Dolphins on the money line. I'm going Panthers winning the game because they have something to play for. And over-under is 41.5. I am risking the over. That's a risk. When it's 41.5, they're saying it's going to be a really low-scoring game, and I just got to risk that over. I just hoping for some scoring. Steelers at Bengals. We got +3.5 with the Steelers and -3.5 on the Bengals. I'm going Bengals all day. Think they beat down the Steelers, and that'll be the end of listening about Big Ben for a while. And then plus on the money line, +160 on the Steelers and -190 on the Bengals money line. Bengals beat down the Steelers all day. 44.5, I'm going over because I have a feeling that the Bengals are going to put up some points. Same thing with the Steelers. They'll put up enough points to get that over. We jump into the second half games. I'm kind of losing my voice, so I'm glad it's going a little quick. Chargers at Broncos, -2.5 for the Chargers, +2.5 for the Broncos. Chargers all day. Looks like they got their swagger back. Money line is negative 142 on the Chargers and plus 120 on the Broncos. I'm going Chargers because, like I just said, the swag is back. Ekla's got it. It's all Ekla all day. That's what we're going to see. 47.5 is the over-under, and I see these teams putting up points on each other because the defenses aren't great defenses, but they can make some stops. But that 47.5 is an over. Vikings at 49ers. Niners are -3 at home. I'm going Niners beating down the Vikings. And -172 49ers on money line and plus 144 Vikings money line. I am going Niners all day there on the money line. And 49 is the over-under. I am going over because both defenses give up points. And then America's game of the week that gets, unfortunately, I think it's going to get skipped out of my area because of the Vikings. I don't think this gets on CBS, even though it should be. Or Vikings should be on CBS or something like that to get the America's game of the week. But anyways, Rams at Packers. -2 on the Rams, +2 on the Packers. I'm going Packers +2 all day, baby. All day. Money line, -130, +110 on the Packers. You are going Pack because the Pack are going to win. They're one of the best teams at home this year. I can't remember their record now. It's escaping me. I don't want to say it and be wrong, so I ain't going to say it. 47 is the over-under. We're going over there with defenses giving up points as the last couple weeks. Sunday night game is the Browns at the Ravens. Browns are +3.5. Ravens -3.5 on that spread. Going Ravens. Just Ravens, man. -3.5. I think they cover. With Lamar back, just that's one of my big reasons I think they're going to cover. And Lamar wants to show that he's elite still. Plus 156 on the Browns on the money line, -186 on the Ravens. I'm going Ravens on the money line. And we got 47 as of that one for the over-under too. I'm going over. Both teams like to give up points. So both teams give up points and score points. So that's a that's a recipe for the good old over on the 47. And a game I'm staying away from. Everybody stay away from the Monday night game. The Seahawks at Washington. What a game. Oh, man. Just horrible Monday night game. +1 for the Seahawks. -1 for Washington. I think I called them the Redskins, but I don't really care. Washington. I'm picking to win that spread and win the game. Both teams are -108. So that's a pick 'em. Going Washington just because they're home. 46.5 is the over-under. Both these, Washington gives up points a lot, but since they're at home and the Eagles have been super sloppy, I'm going under on that 46.5. So there are your picks. Yeah, it isn't 45 picks this week like we're about to get into, but hey. Next week is the last week of bye weeks, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to get like 4 or 5 straight weeks of 16 games, right? Yeah, 16 games each week. So that'll be a lot of fun for the picks. That'll be a lot of fun for the percentage. And that'll be a lot of fun for us. Alrighty, y'all. Philyfli Show NFL Edition Week 12 is checking out of the building. Okay. Shout out to Right Way Production Studios for making this happen. Shout out to the 999 for always being there. And if you need to get at me, Philyfli9 is my Twitter, or at Philyfli9 is my Twitter, and IG is Philyfli9 too. And hey, if you want to get at, what's the other one? My Snapchat, I think, is even Philyfli9. So get at it all if you need to talk. I'll chit-chat back and forth with you if you need. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel under Travis Charles. Peace out, y'all. And here we go on the 70 percentile winning some money.